Hi and welcome to day 22 of Inktober Tangles 2024. I am Lisa of Wee Crafty Crow, and today's tangle, as you can see, is one that I've already played with. I love anything that has a kind of Celtic knot feel to it, which this one obviously very much does, as you can see here. This one I did with an Enzepo background, and then just used some jelly rolls to fill in the kind of left space. I love this one. I'm saying that every single time I film these. I really love this tangle. This is one of my favourite ones because, as I say, I just feel drawn to any tangles that look like a Celtic knot. So I'm going to show you a really kind of quick, I'm not going to tangle this particular, shade this particular one or highlight it, but just to show you, this is the exact way that it was in the original step out. So you have 3 shapes coming out, and then they have a middle triangle once you kind of are finished doing that. And each of these shapes, you're going to order that and then the way that the original step out was, it was a consistent kind of line width basically. I'll show you what I mean by that. So this line here is going to join up with this one over here, and then this outer one here is going to join up with this one. So if you see what I mean, they're kind of the same length all the way around, and then the outer ones are going to join up, and again over here, inside to inside, outside to outside. So that is pretty much the way that Theresa Feßler has done the original step out, but she's got variations that she's shown where you can thicken bits out, which is the way I've done it here, and I'll show you how to do that, and that's the one that I'm going to shade and highlight. So as you've seen, it starts with these 3 shapes that kind of go out from one another, and you order these. I'd say these particular bits of the tangle are always going to be fairly consistent in terms of the fact that they're consistent in their width, but it's the next stage where you can get a little bit more creative. So we're going to go inside line to inside line, we're going to connect. So it's as if this line here disappears under this one, and then it meets up with this one. So if we were doing this the way I've just done, I would come round here, order around the outside of that, and then meet the outside one. But the way I like this is just, you can go anywhere with that line that you want, but as long as you kind of bring it back to meet that there, as if that's all part of the same line. Just going to turn this to make it a bit easier for me. So inside line to inside line, and then I'm going to go with the outside there, inside line to inside line, I'm going to have so much fun with this tangle, I can just tell. So I can imagine it in my head as if it's like one of those big modern art sculptures that you would see in a museum, like, you know, a kind of chrome thing. I think that would look really cool. So for shading, anywhere that we've got a bit of a tangle that a piece of the tangle that goes over itself, just adding a bit of graphite there. And we'll smooth that out. And quite simply, just the larger sections that we've got empty, I'm going to fill them with the, well, not fill them, but put quite a lot of the white pastel pencil in there. And also pastel pencil I'm putting along these other sections here. And smoothing that out as well. That is it. That is all there is to Casinoda. I think, as you can maybe see for yourself, you can do bits here, like obviously I filled in the blue spaces here. You could use coloured pencil and, you know, put some gems in here, some Zen gems in here, or you can leave them exactly as they are. You could put, so that there's a shadow, like, you know, underneath. I might do a wee bit of that just on the kind of lower parts and on the right hand sides. I'm just doing this fairly quickly, just as it's come to me. But there's not really much else that needs to be done with this one. But I just love, that's why I love the Celtic knot ones, because it kind of, to the eye, like if you don't know about Zentangle, it looks complicated and you don't know how people would go about drawing that. But when you kind of break it down into its individual steps, you can see it's actually very easy and fun. So yeah, let me know if you do this one for yourself and what you think of it. I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel if you've not already subscribed, or please like any of my videos if that sits well with you, if you've been enjoying them. I'm really enjoying doing this challenge and I'm loving getting, I've had quite a few positive comments already, so it's kind of encouraging me to keep going with this. So I'll hopefully see you again. Tomorrow is going to be day 23, which I can't really believe I've kind of gone through this challenge so quickly. But yeah, so hopefully see you at some point again soon, and thanks for watching. Bye!